Welcome to the Leave Management System demo. This project is a microservices-based backend platform developed using FastAPI, MongoDB, RabbitMQ, Traefik API Gateway, Eureka Service Discovery, and Jaeger Distributed Tracing. Project Architecture. A client request first reaches the Traefik API Gateway. Using Eureka, the gateway routes the request to the appropriate service. The auth service handles authentication and token generation, while employee services manage employee data and leave balance, and leave services manage leave workflows. RabbitMQ enables asynchronous event communication, the notification service processes alerts, and Jaeger provides end-to-end monitoring and tracing. I'll go to project folder root and start the installation of FastAPI dependencies using command UV sync. After that, I launch project. Using Docker Compose, which launches the complete distributed environment, including infrastructure and application services. After startup, I verify the main dashboards. Traefik shows the gateway configuration. Eureka confirms that services are registered successfully. RabbitMQ is available for event transport. Jaeger is ready for distributed tracing. MongoDB for data storage. Let's connect the MongoDB Atlas, where you can see the predefined users with leave balance get seated. Each microservice exposes its own Swagger documentation. The auth service handles login and token generation. The employee service manages employee and team information. The leave service handles leave workflows. And the notification service records and exposes notification events. API and system testing. Go to the deliverables folder and locate the postman_collection.json file. Open Postman and press Ctrl+O to open the import dialog. Then select and import the postman_collection.json file. Once imported, you'll see a collection with 3 sections. Health APIs, used to check the health status of all services. Gateway service, contains API requests that are routed through the API gateway. Direct service access, contains API requests that connect directly to individual services. You can now use these sections to test and verify the system APIs. I'll begin as an employee. Using the seeded demo account, I log in through the auth service. The service validates the credentials and returns a JWT access token. This token will be saved in Postman variable and used for protected API access. Now, we'll verify the API trace through Jaeger. Now I use the token to fetch the current authenticated user, the employee profile, and the leave balance. By default, each employee is seated with casual leave 12 days, sick leave 10 days, and privilege leave 15 days. Next, the employee applies for leave. The leave service validates that the dates are not in the past. And it verifies leave balance by calling the employee service, and then stores the request with pending status. It also checks that the leave does not overlap with another request. Here we can see the employee's submitted leave requests. The request is currently in pending state and is linked to the assigned manager. Now I switch roles and log in as the reporting manager. This demonstrates role-based access control, where manager-only endpoints are protected separately from employee endpoints. The manager can retrieve their team members. In the seated setup, employee EMP0001 reports to manager EMP0011. So this employee appears in the manager's team. The manager now retrieves team leave requests. This endpoint supports filtering by status, employee, and date range, which is useful for operational review and approval workflows. When the manager approves the request, the leave service first verifies authorization, then deducts the leave balance through the employee service, updates the status to approved, and publishes an event to RabbitMQ. Switching back to the employee view, we can now see the leave request is approved. The leave balance is also reduced accordingly, which confirms that the cross-service workflow completed successfully. This project also uses event-driven communication. When a leave request is applied, approved, rejected, or canceled, the leave service publishes an event. The notification service consumes that event from RabbitMQ and stores a notification record for auditability and user communication. In Jaeger, we can observe the distributed trace across services. This is useful for debugging latency, validating inter-service calls, and understanding the complete request path through the system. At last, this project is a complete backend microservices solution for leave management with authentication, role-based access control, employee and leave workflows, asynchronous notifications, service discovery, API gateway routing, and distributed tracing. Thanks for watching the demo.